My name is Aaron Teasdale and welcome to my final major project presentation. What are my intentions for my final major project is that I am going to create a 2 to 3 minute trailer, and based on what I created last year in level 2, I am going to bring an action audience and the sci-fi audience, bring them together to make a bigger atmosphere, and to include some of the features that I've been taught this year and ways it also work with After Effects. From what the story told last year, it was about a couple of people that got corrupted in their lives, and they didn't trust each other anymore because of what they were told by other people, in which they turned against each other. From this trailer, I intend to create an effective atmosphere using After Effects and Adobe Audition to also make an intense and dramatic piece. My trailer is going to be fictional, based upon Marvel and DC Universe, DC events as well. Include features from effects and films and shows from example Doctor Strange and The Flash, as well as DC Legends of Tomorrow. To give the effects more realistic character, most of the scenes will be filmed at late hours at night, and to give them probably ways a better tone of understanding. My target audience really is to interest people who have an understanding, like reading comics, watching movies that relate to the Marvel and DC universe, and to attract them specifically, and people who enjoy action sci-fi movies put together. And the age group for this kind of trailer is over 15 plus, but I reckon 16. Similar projects existing is Doctor Strange, the trailers for Doctor Strange, Avengers trailers, and the brand new Transformers trailer that's coming out. So there's more trailers like this, but I chose this one specifically because it aims around these types of trailers. Will my project become successful? From the fictional universes that I've chosen from this base, it would provide a challenge for me, and I didn't want to make it too easy because I don't think it would be worth the effort and time. Using After Effects as well will create a better intense atmosphere around the audience, and as well as in my trailer. Create a guide of what the audience expects from this universe and why they want a trailer. So I will give the audience the opportunity to look at other trailers first, and then when I come to making around mine, I will create a questionnaire of a sort and give them a reason why they would want me to create a trailer for them in their own tone. What potential setbacks will I have to overcome? So the potential setbacks may occur when creating After Effects. As a start, I said that the effects that I will use, they could take drastic time to render and put into my trailer. Filming in such places in Birmingham to get establishing shots, and also to film in places where I haven't filmed, will provide their uses, because in some areas where I've filmed it does provide the uses, but I do think that if I film in other locations, it creates, for me myself, areas where I can take from their advantages and disadvantages, and make sure that ways I have more. So from an example of what kind of trailer I'm going to do, here is an example trailer.
Stephen Strange. Might I offer you some advice? Forget everything that you think you know.
You're a man looking at the world through a keyhole. You've spent your life trying to widen it. Your work saved the lives of thousands. What What if I told you that reality is one of many?
I don't believe in fairy tales about chakras or energy or the power of belief.
You wonder what I see in your future? Possibility.
Why are you doing this?
There are other ways to save lives. So much you don't know.
Teach me.
All movies have a high budget. How you will be able to create something as expensive as this movie?
Well, what I want to try and do is that even though they cost quite a lot of money, like millions of dollars or pounds, I just want to like try and experiment on other things like the After Effects, because they can provide, as they do provide a challenge. I also want to ensure that I can do it for kind of a low cost, but in a trailer, and not really paying for anything apart from the application itself.
From what you said about your inexperience with After Effects, how will you be able to manage within the exact time from?
Well, time frame. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a plan of action so I can manage my time respectfully, and if something does get delayed or something, I will probably change my time plan, but not by a massive extent, so I can assure that I'm not going to waste too much time on one exact part of the project that I'm trying to research on.
How are you going to create this trailer with actors or with people you generally know?
Well, I'm going to create it with both, so people that actually guide me, my friends that can help me, they can give me tips as well, and also I'll probably reach out to other actors that are within the area that have quite some experience by searching online within Birmingham and probably the outer area.
Apart from the After Effects, providing, what else do you think can slow your time frame down? How can you supplement from what?
What kind of supplement you mean? Supplement from this, I can if it does get delayed, or if the actors can't make it in time to the parts that I need, then yeah, I'll just like change my date, or I'll message them or contact them myself, and tell them about the extent of what I need to do. Plus, what I also wanted to manage, if there is a slight delay, I will also probably change my plan of action like I did again, and yeah, that's my presentation really.